Hey everyone, I just wanted to do a really quick vlog. Pardon the no makeup, but I just had to write about this or talk about this. The topic is synchronicities. So I want to give a really quick example about synchronicity because that's kind of what I'm good at, is giving real life examples. So for me, my awakening, I may have talked about this before, but it was like 12 years ago, and I was watching Oprah. It's so crazy, it was Oprah. And she had a guest speaker on her show, and his name was Gary Zukav, who had written a book called Seed of Your Soul. So at the time I was nursing. I was a nurse, and I'll never forget, like, this author, Gary, he talked about, his book was about the sixth sense. And I remember thinking to myself, like, what? There's a sixth sense? What is this guy talking about? Because I came from a very medical mind frame, the human senses, and that was it. And I was so drawn to this interview. It was an hour long. It changed something in me because everything that he was saying made so much sense. So right after the show ended, it was a day off for me. So I ran out to Chapters and I bought his book, and I read that book all within a day. Just lately, when people ask me every time, like with my spirituality, people will say, how did the change happen? And I always say it was Gary Zukav, his book, The Seed of Your Soul. That's what changed my life. So it's interesting because the last little while I've been thinking about his book, and I was like, oh, maybe I should read it. And then the other day I was just sitting. I was actually working, but on the side of my feed, I was watching some YouTube, like, learning videos, and on the side, suggested videos pop up all the time. And Oprah's interview came up, and I was like, Oprah? Okay, I don't have cable. So I clicked on the button, and I watched someone from Stanford University interviewing Oprah, and Oprah brought up Gary Zukav, and she said how that was who changed her life. And it makes sense because that's probably why she brought him on the show. But I was really taken back, and I'm like, oh my God, I need to read the book again. It was just like, it was a synchronicity because I was thinking about the book, and then Oprah's interview comes on. And today, the reason I'm talking about it again is because I was just sitting here and another Oprah interview popped up on her own OM channel, I think it is. And it's an interview again with Gary Zukav. I'm watching it live, not live, I'm watching it right now, and I had to vlog about it because this is what synchronicities are. This is when you realize that you no longer can ignore something. So for me, I need to read that book again. From start to beginning. And Oprah talks about how that book she's read so many times, like hundreds of times, and it's on right by her desk, her drawer, her night table, and it's just something that's always there for her. And I thought to myself, oh my God, but these are synchronicities that you can't avoid. And these are the things, like, when a thought comes into your mind and you don't know where it came from, there's a reason it was pushed into your mind, because it's for your highest good. Your soul, your spirit, your angels, your guides, something brought that thought to you. That's why you thought it, because you wouldn't have thought it otherwise. Like, why would you? If you're working, busy with the kids, why would that thought enter your mind? It's because something is pushing you. Energies are pushing you towards your highest good, the easiest path to life. And that's all that is. They're just urges, they're senses. And you need to always, when I say gut, I do mean that gut feeling, but I also mean thoughts. Also, you'll see visions, but it's really important not to disregard them and just to follow them. So I'm really looking forward to reading the book again, because I wonder what message I'm going to have. Every time I read it, there's always a new message. So that's synchronicity, and I just wanted to share that with everybody. Love you guys. Bye.